All right, here's something different. Sapphires from Myanmar, emeralds from Colombia, rubies from Mozambique. How about that to spice up your portfolio? Well, Genesis Global helps you to do just that. Joining us today, live out of Singapore, where they were founded or set up, Kelvin Tan, CEO and founder. Let us know more about what he calls new hybrid investments, along with, he's brought some interesting bling along with him as well. Kelvin, good to talk to you and appreciate your time. First off, you know, when we talk about these sorts of gemstones as hybrid investments, by investments we usually mean something that will at the very least hold its value, if not appreciate. Is that definitively the case with these gemstones that we're talking about here?
Yes, for sure. In fact, if you look at the rare gems like Burmese sapphires and rubies, if you trend the auction house pricing across the board, you do actually see an increasing trend of prices over the years. And that's due to scarcity of supply, especially for the Burmese stones. And of course, we are talking about really the top quality stones that are totally untreated. And with, of course, color saturation that is of the best quality. Like, for example, in Burmese rubies, you have the terminology of pigeon blood color. So that kind of an intensity of a tone will cause the stone to really look its best, and you know, they are really rare. And if you look at it in terms of an investment class, it's certainly feasible, provided, of course, the industry is receptive enough to evolve. And what do I mean by evolution in this sense? Is basically people looking for liquidity. You know, if you're going to pump in millions of dollars into these rare gems, you really need to look at how you can exit. And there must be a clear exit strategy. So Genesis Global is actually an investment jeweler. We pride ourselves to be a leader in this sector. And we help people analyze the trends of these appreciating assets and how do they enter and exit this important market. We do that, what we call
so Kelvin, let me jump in here. Don't mean to be rude, but let me jump in here. I think what you're saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, is theoretically, right, because of a scarcity of supply, these kinds of special gems that you talk about should hold their value, if not appreciate. And if you look back over history, the prices have tended to go up. But a problem has been liquidity. How do you get out? How do you sell? How do you find the buyer? And that's where you're coming in. And it sounds like you are kind of a, I don't know, rare gemstone broker. Would that be a fair way to describe it?
Yes. You can fairly say that we are a rare gems broker, but beyond that, we actually have hybrid products which are pegged against, collateralized against traditional financial products. So, for example, we are creating a new product, we call it legacy product, whereby a person can own a piece of rare gem, and upon his or her demise, the estate can sell back the gemstone to our company at an agreed strike price, which is way above the entry level. And that's how people get into the investment schemes. And how do we do that? Of course, we need to have solid backing from established financial institutions back of house, you know, whereby, you know, we can actually draw down against a particular fund to finance the repayment over a lifetime. So by doing that, you're pumping liquidity into this kind of an asset class, which otherwise would be, you know, highly illiquid. So Genesis Global is transforming the entire world scene when it comes to luxury gems.
Kelvin, I don't mean to be rude to interrupt again, but we only have a very short period of time. This is television. You know, we were excited and really waiting to see this 48-carat sapphire that apparently is on display or on show at the show that you're at. Do you have anything to do with that? It's about 10 million US, I hear.
Yes, that's right. It's a rare gem, beautiful treasure of the earth. It's a Burmese color-changing star sapphire. Of course, we have it here. Oh, and I'm going to shine a torchlight on it. Yes, it's here. Can you see it?
47 carats.
I hope the camera is focusing.
47 carats. Oh my goodness.
No, it's much more than that. It's 48.95. 48.95 is a huge
so almost 49
stone.
carats. Wow.
You're right.
10
Yes.
million. Goodness me. Wow.
10 million,
listen,
and
Kelvin,
it's got a
wish
special
we had more
name. It's
time.
called the Star of...
Star
Well, it's
of-
called the Star of Genesis, and we hope you can come and see it.
Oh, I would love to. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Kelvin Tan, their CEO, founder,
Thank you.
Genesis Global. And there you go, 49-carat sapphire.